Now we are going to solve this question in my code editor. So let's see. First question is grade calculator. So what we will do, first we will take input from user as marks of a student, and after we will write a program to check what the grade will be awarded to that student for their obtained marks. Okay, let's see how we will do. Let's see. Okay, our question is grade calculator. Let's solve. What we are going to do first, I'll take a input from user marks of a student, and it will going to be integer data type. After that, input function, and then enter mark of student. Hmm. After they will use if else, if then condition. The condition is going to, if marks is greater than equal to 90, and then print what the grade. Above 90 grade is going to be O. After that, if marks is greater than equal to 80, then print grade A plus. Then if marks is greater than equal to 70, then print grade A. If marks is greater than equal to 60, if marks is greater than equal to 60, then grade is going to be B plus. If marks is greater than equal to 50, then it is going to print grade B. If marks is greater than equal to 40, then print grade C plus. If marks is greater than equal to 30, then print C grade, and after else print F grade. F grade means fail. Okay, let's see. So what will be the output of this program? Let's see. Let's understand first. What I have written. See, first, first I've created a variable marks, and what it will do, it will take input integer data type input from user. Okay. After that, I'm comparing in all the if else statement here. You can see in the all if else statement, marks is comparing. Condition is on marks only. Okay. If marks is greater than 90, then program outcome will be O. If greater than 80, then A plus. If greater than 70 or equal to 70, then A grade. If greater than or equal to 60, then B plus. Elif, here elif, you can see after one if I've used multiple elif. Why? Because of multiple conditions. See here, you can see how many multiple conditions are there. That's why we will use elif in this question. And after that, if mark will greater than 40, then C plus, and if greater than 30, then C. Here syntax error, you can see equal. Let's see the output of this program. Somewhere I think syntax error at elif mark 50. Let's debug it. Okay, I forget here a semicolon. Not semicolon, a colon I forget. So what after colon? Let's see the output. Now it is successfully asking the input. Let's see, I will type 55, and after pressing enter, you can see now the grade is B. And 55, it is greater than 50, that's why the grade is B. Let's see one more time. I want to enter, okay, delete it. Okay, let's move to next question. First I will comment out this. Then after we'll move to next question. Let's see what is the next question. Next question is ATM menu. ATM menu, okay. So how to solve this question? Okay, let's see how to solve the ATM menu question. Let's suppose there are four numbers 1 to 4. So what we are going to do, there is a four choice. We will take input as a choice, and then if the choice will be equal to 1, if the user will enter 1, then what I will do, we will write code that if choice equal 1, then your deposit, your amount in the account is like 5,000 rupees. If user will input 2, then what will the choice, if choice equal to, then we will write code like enter amount to be deposit, and if choice equal 3, then enter the amount to be withdrawal, and if choice equal 4, then thank you for using my ATM. And if there is no number between 1 to 4, then we will write the code in else statement that your choice is invalid, please enter the number between 1 to 4. That's how we will solve this question. Let's see. First I'll take choice integer type input, enter the number between 1 to 4. After we'll write if statement. If choice equal 1, suppose choice equal 1, then what our program will do, print uh, the amount in your account. The amount in your account is, like, let's say $5,000, 50,000 rupees. After we will use elif if choice equal to, then not print. What our program is do, program will first will, let's see, let if first choice is, it will show the amount in your account, then second choice will deposit you. So what we will do, we will create another variable like deposit. It is going to float type because user can deposit any amount. Float input, enter a amount to be deposit. After that, let's see, enter amount to be deposited. After entering, what program will show, print. We will use here f string. Okay. After using f string, program will look like good. So you deposited, the message will be you deposited deposit. Here we I'm using deposit variable, so it will print the deposit variable. You deposited this amount in your account successfully. You deposited this amount in your account successfully. I will use here rupees. This rupees amount, and let's see, let's say if user will input choice 3, so choice is equal to 3, then in choice 3, let I'll put another variable of withdrawal. Okay, withdraw. In choice 3, if user want to withdraw some amount, so it is also going to be float data type. Float input, enter amount to be withdraw. And what our program will do, it will print after using a string your with role variable your this rupees amount is withdrawn successfully. In first choice, second, and in fourth choice, if choice equal 4, then our program will print what our program will print. Thank you for using our ATM. Have a nice day. With greetings. And if a user will not enter any amount, any choice between 1 to 4, then what our program will do? Else it will print please enter a valid choice between 1 to 4. That's how our program syntax of this question look like. Let's see what will be the output. I think all things are okay. Let's see the output. Enter the number between 1 to 4. Okay, it is asking number, so I'll enter 3. Let's see. Now enter amount to be withdrawn. It is asking how much amount I want to withdraw. I want to withdraw 50,000. Your 50,000 rupees amount is withdrawn successfully. Okay. If here I use column, then it will look nice. Okay. Now let's I will press in 4 and see by pressing 4. Okay, let's move to the another question. So have you understand how I have done this question? I'm using multiple conditions, and what first I have done, first I have created a choice between 1 to 4, and it will be written on ATM, let's suppose. So what will the user will give the input to the machine? He will come first and he will see that he have to choose a number between 1 to 4. There are 4 choices. So let's suppose he want to see the amount of in your account, so he will type 1. Then what will the output of the program? It will show the money that is deposited in his account. So it will show this amount, this message to the user. If he will he will write 3, then he want to withdraw some money, so he will successfully deduct some money from his account. That's how conditional statement helps in ATM machine to withdraw or to deposit or to see the money in a user's account. Let's move to another question. And next question is weather checker. So also we have seen it, its example in the example. Now we will do by ourselves. Let's do it. Weather checker means we will create a program if there is cloud, heavy cloud. So if there is heavy cloud, then it may be a rain. If the weather is sunny, then it may be hot. If the weather is dry and wind is blowing very fast, cool and dry, then it may be feel like cold. So that's how we will solve this question. Let's do it. First, we will take user input, whether the weather is what is the condition of the weather. So let's create a string, input string, weather. Input, enter the of locality. After we will make conditions, whether if there is this, then this, then this. So if weather equal like cloudy, then print it may be rain. If weather is hot and humid, hot and humid, then print if weather is hot and humid, then it may be very hot. If weather is dry and cold, then print cool. Cool and winter. Else print can't predict. Okay, let's see what will be the output of this question. First we will give the input. In my locality, hot and humid there is weather. So very hot and humid, as you can see, all it dry and cold. Cool and winter. So that's how we will solve the conditional statements question. Let's move to next question. Let's see. And next question is traffic signal. So it is very easy question. Let's see how to solve it. Uh, what are the conditions of traffic rule? What are the rules and regulations of traffic light? So if there are four color of lights, if the light is red, then it means you have to stop. If the light is yellow, then it means ready. And if the light is green, it means go. So we will solve this question by using the rules of traffic light. First we will take the input of light as a string, enter the color of light. If light is green, so if the light is red, then print go. Else if light is yellow, then print ready. Else print top. Okay, on red I have to print red top, and else on green go. So let's see the output of this question. uh, let's the light is red, it means stop. Let's the right is green, it means go. So now we have done this question also. Let's move to next question. And next question is mobile recharge plan. So how we will do this? uh, in today's life, day-to-day life, you can see how mobile recharges are happens. Like there are several plans like of 399, 299, 899, 599, 586. So that's how after recharging, what the message will come to your phone. What the message came to your phone is, uh, thank you for your convenience, thank you for your time your phone has been recharged with the new plan this. So that's how we will create the syntax, the code of this question. Let's see how I'm solving it. First I will create a plan variable, and in plan I will take integer data type. Enter the price of plan. So what I'm taking here, uh, I will take the input of price. Okay, because in today's day-to-day life, you already know which price, which plan is come, which on which price, which what are the plans of the company. So that's how we will do. After that, if plan equal, let's suppose 299, then print recharged successful full of plan. Let's suppose 299, in 299 you will get 1 GB per day. 1 GB per day up to 28 days. Elif plan equal 499, then print recharged successful of plan 2 GB per day up to 28 days. 29 days, let's see. Elif plan equal 699, then print recharged successful of plan 2.5 GB per day up to 56 days. Elif plan equal 899, then print recharged successful of plan 2.5 GB per day up to 90 days. One thing I want to write here, valid up to. And in else I'll write print recharged not successful, please contact contact the retailer. So that let's see what I'll enter: 299,499,699,899. I have to enter this plan. Let I'll recharged. Suppose I recharged my phone from 899. Then recharge successful of plan 2.5 GB per day, valid up to 90 days. This will be the output of this question. Let's say I have recharged from 299. Then this output is showing. If let's say I've recharged from 450 rupees, so recharge not successful, please contact the retailer. So there is no any plan of 450, that's why recharge is not successful, and you have to contact your retailer, the person who have recharged your phone. So that's how we will do. We done this question also, and you can see now all question of if elif statements we have done. Now we will move to nested if else statement. Let's see what is nested if else statement. It is very easy topic when you will keep your focus for next 20 minutes, then you will understand very easily what is nested if else statement. So let's see what is nested if else. An if statement inside another if statement is called nested if. So if statement inside another statement, that is called nested if. So let's see the syntax of if nested if statement. If condition, then inside that if condition there is another if condition and else condition. So that's how you will write the syntax of nested if. Example 1 you can see as in example, age 20 and citizen is equal to true. So if age is greater than equal to 18, and also if citizen, print eligible, else print not citizen, and else also print minor. So what will the program do here? See, here age is greater than 18, because here you can see age is 20. So it will go inside this if statement in nested if. Only when this condition meet, then it will go inside that nested if. Otherwise it will go to the else statement. So here age is greater than 18, that's why it will go to this if statement. And in this if statement also there is condition that if he is citizen, then print eligible, else not citizen. So citizen equal true, so this is it is citizen, he is citizen, that's why the program outcome will going to be eligible, and it will neglect this else, and after that it will come to this else. So because this if condition was true, so it will print this statement and it will neglect also this else statement. If here the age will less than 18, then it will going to print minor, otherwise it will print eligible. Now in example 2, see example 2 carefully. Username is admin and password is python. So if username equal admin, then if password equal python, then print successful, else print wrong password, and after that else print invalid username. So here username is admin, so the program will go inside this if statement. Now password equal python, and here password is python, So what the program outcome will, it will successfully print login successfully, and after that it will neglect this else statement. If if uh, the you if you will enter wrong password, then what the program does, it will print this else statement. And what is else statement here? Else statement is wrong password. And when this else will going to be the output of this program, when you enter invalid username other than admin, then this else statement will uh, going to output of the program. Let's see example 3. Balance equal 8,000 and amount equal 5,000. If balance is greater than equal amount, then if amount is greater than 0, print transaction successful, else print invalid amount, and after that else print insufficient balance. So here balance is 8,000 and amount is 5,000. So balance here is greater than amount. So what a program does, it will go inside the nested loop, nested statement. And here you can see if amount is greater than 0, it is true, the condition is true, that's why the program output will going to transaction successful. And if the amount is not greater than 0, then it will print, the program will print the invalid amount. And if the balance will not greater than amount, then program will print insufficient balance. Let's see example 4. Marks is equal 80 and attendance is equal 90. If attendance is greater than equal 75 and if marks is greater than equal 33, then print pass, otherwise print fail, or else print not eligible for exam. So what is the first condition? First condition is if attendance is greater than 75, then the program will go inside this if statement. And here if attendance is not greater than 75, then the program will print directly else statement that you are not eligible for exam. So here in the example, marks is 80 and attendance is 90, so the program will go inside this nested if, and marks is greater than 33, that's why the output will going to pass. Now in the example 5th, you can see username is Ved and OTP is 1234. If username is Ved and if OTP is 1234, then print login successful, else print wrong OTP, or otherwise else print user not found. So if you don't enter the Ved as username, then it will directly go to else statement and it will print user not found. Otherwise if you correctly enters username, then the program will go inside this nested if, and if you enter OTP 1234, then it will print login successful. And if you did not enter 1234, then the program outcome will going to wrong OTP, so you have to enter the correct OTP. So that was the nested if statement. Now let's see some questions, practice question. And first you will do this practice question, then I'll explain and solve it, this all practice question. I will give you time, sufficient time, so solve it by yourself. If you do by yourself, then you're going to build your own logic and you will be able to a very good coder after solving this question. So practice first, then I'll be and discuss after some time. Start practice. Now let's solve these all question after sufficient time. I hope you will able to solve these all, because these all are very basic questions. Let's solve these all question. First is ATM login. So let's solve it using nested if statement. First I'll going to create a new folder. Nested if. First question is create ATM. What was the question? ATM login. Okay, we'll do ATM login. How? Let's see. Uh, First I'll what you do at ATM machine. First you will keep your card inside that machine. Then it will show you enter pin. Let's see username. Username equal Vedant. Not username, I'll use account number. Okay. Account is going to be 123456, and after pin is 098754. So if account equal 123456, then if pin equal 098754, 98754, then program will print. What is going to print? Logging successfully. Else print wrong pin. Else print not a valid user account. Enter a valid account number. Let's see the output of this program. Oh, syntax error. I not supposed to use 0. Okay. Syntax error. Leading zeros in decimal integer letter not permitted. Use prefix for octal integer. Okay. Now let's see logging successfully. It is showing the output logging successfully. And if I give wrong pin, then the output will wrong pin. And if I'll give the wrong username account, then not a valid user account, enter a valid account number. So that's how you will able to do this question. Let's move to next question. Online shopping discount. Let's see how to do it. Online shopping discount. Okay. So the shopping discount only eligible to plus members. Let user equal plus member. If plus member and also have order. If you order if you order more than like order more above 1000, then you will able to get discount. If user equal plus member, then if order equal greater than equal 1000, then print congratulations, you have won a discount coupon up to 50% off. Off. If user and if you placed order less than 1000, then there is no any discount. No discount. No. 10% discount, let's suppose. 10% discount coupon code. After it, else, else, sorry, you are not eligible. Let's see the output of this code. Congratulations, you have won 50% discount. So order is greater than 1000, that's why it is showing the output of this statement. So that's how you will do this question. If you here keep 500, then it will show you the output that you have 10% discount. Run code. Why it is not running? Okay, let's leave it and move to the next question. Next question is college admission eligibility. How we will do this college admission eligibility? Let's see. We will create a program for it. First, I'll create marks. Let's do with an input. Yes, marks equal int input enter the marks of 10. 12th pass. User marks. User is 12th pass and marks. We will take input of marks. Now let's see if user equal 12th pass, then if marks equal what greater than 400, then only print you are eligible. Else after that we'll use else print. So in else statement print you are not meeting the requirement of our college. Let's see the output. Asking the marks. Let I have marks 4 69. You are eligible for admission in this college. Let's suppose my marks is 341. 350. Then you are not eligible for admission based of law. Okay, that's how you will do this question. This is also done. Very easy peasy. Let's move to next question. Next is bank withdrawal. This is also easy question, very easy. And after that, next is student scholarship eligibility. Okay. So let's do the bank withdrawal question first, then after we'll do the fifth question. Uh, so what we will do, uh, what was the question? Question was bank withdrawal. Okay. Let's do the fifth question, leave the fourth, because you have to use your mind that how we will do this question. Let's leave it. It is easy, you can do by yourself. Fifth one is eligibility for scholarship. Okay. So first you have to become student. You have to become first 12th pass. Let's you want to admission in graduation then 12th pass and marks eligibility. Input. Let's suppose marks, enter the dates. After marks, if steady equal 12th pass, then if student equal 12th pass means if student has passed the 12th, then if marks also equal not equal greater than equal 490, not 490, let's suppose 460, then print you are eligible for 50% scholarship. Else print you are eligible for 20% scholarship. Else, if student is not 12th pass, then print to take admission in undergraduate. You must pass the 12th class. To take admission in undergraduate, you must pass the 12th class. Okay, so what I have done here, see, I've created a variable student, and a student must have passed the 12th class. After that, marks I will take input from user, and if student have 12th pass, then the program will enter this nested if. Otherwise, it will print that to take admission and in undergraduate you must pass the 12th class. And if a marks is greater than 460, then you are eligible for 50% scholarship. Otherwise, you are eligible for only 20% scholarship. So we in our college we are giving 50% scholarship only to marks greater than equal 460. Let's see the output of this program. First, it is asking the number. Let's suppose my number is 400. So what it is saying that you are eligible for 20% scholarship only. Okay. So that's how we have solved all the if else nested if else question. Now let's move to the other topic. Let's see what is the next topic. See, there are some mixed question. So do by yourself these all 10 mixed question. I'll let me explain what you have to do in this question. Check if a person is eligible to vote. So how you will do this question? First you will create a variable age. Then you will compare age with a 18 or not. Then you will able to do this question. In second question, check if a number is positive, negative or zero. So how you will do with the help of if and else statement. If you compare that number with zero, then you will able to print. You able to solve this question. Third one is find the largest of two numbers. So how you will do this with the comparison. Fourth one is check if a number is even or odd. So how you will check if the number is even, then it will divided by 2 and the remainder will go into 0. So that is even, otherwise it is odds. Create a grade calculator using if else that we have done earlier in questions. Build a traffic signal simulator. Also this one also we have done. Create a simple logging system with user and a password. Also we have done the 7. Check whether a student passed based on mark and attendance. With the help of nested if, this one also done. Create a basic HDM with this one also done, and 10th one restaurant ordering within if else with the help of. So you will able to do this all. We have done some question. So that's how nested if else statement now ends, and now you are at a good level of coding. Let's move to the next topic. Our next topic is loops. Let's see the loops. Now let's start loops. Loops in Python. Okay, first we'll see what are the learning objectives. So after completing this lecture, this topic, student will able to understand why loops are needed. Use the for loop, use the while loop, range function, break, continue and pass function, and also you will able to write simple pattern programs. You will able to solve beginner level of looping problems. So in real life example, imagine you have write. Imagine you have to write this 5 time welcomes. You have to print 5 time welcomes. So how you will write in program? You will write like print welcome, print welcome, print welcome, print welcome, print welcome. So you will write this 5 times using printing function, print built-in function. Now imagine printing it 1,000 times. So is there any easier way? So in Python, the answer is yes. We use loops. So with the help of loop, we can print this welcome message up to any number of times using loops. What is loop? A loop is a programming concept. A loop is a programming concept that allows us to execute the same block of code multiple times until a condition becomes false. So it means it allows us to execute the same block of code. What we will do, we will execute the same block of code up to multiple times, n number of times, until the condition becomes false. So when the condition becomes false, the executing loop will stop. So that's how loop works. Types of loops in Python are, there are two types of loop, for loop and while loop. Now we will see first for loop. So for loop, a for loop is used when we already know how many times we want to repeat a task. So when the task is known that how many times you want to print welcome message, how many times you want to print or repeat that task, then we are going to use for loop. The syntax of for loop is for variable in sequence and then statement. That's how we will write for loop. For variable in sequence. So first we'll write for, then after we'll write the condition, the range of the loop, and then we will write the statement. Like you can see in example, for I in range 5. So what is here I? I is a range, and I is range from 0 to 5. Whatever you will give the value to I in program, it will take the initial value from there. So if you give the value 0 to I, then the range becomes 0 to 5. If you will give the range the value 1 to I, then it will become from range 1 to 5. And what it is doing, it is printing hello. So see hello. Hello is printing 5 times. Because of I here is equal to 1, so from 1 to 5, the output is going to be 5 times hello. So how this program executes? See, first it will go to for loop and it will see that what is the range. So range is from 1 to 5. So first it will go one time and print the hello. Then it will go to 2. So it is allowing us to print 5 times this statement. That's why the output is 5 times hello. And second example, you can see for I in range 1 to 6, print I. So what is the output of this program? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 6. Why not 6? Up to 6. So in the string slicing, I told you that it always exclude the last index number. That's why here also 6 is excluded. 1 is included and 6 is excluded. So it will print up to 1 to 5. Now in example 3 you can see for I in range 2, 11 and 2 print I. So here what is 2? 2 is starting and 11 is ending, and this 2 is step index. So what the program will do, it will print the table of 2. Like first it will start from 2, then it will skip 3 and print 4, skip 5, print 6, skip 7, print 8, and skip 9, print 10. So that's how loop works in Python. Let's see example number 4. Name equal Python, and for letter in name print letters. So the output of this program is Python. So what is the output does here, how this for loop is working. See for letter in name, so there are letters in name, print letter. So first it will print P, then print Y, then T, then H, then O, then N. So this loop is printing the letter of name variable. That's why Python is printing this. You can see the output in this way, vertically. Let's see the example number 5. Fruits apple, banana, mango. For fruits in fruits, for fruit in fruits, print fruit. So what will the output of this example? First apple, here will apple, like in first line apple, then second line banana, then third line mango. That's how this will work. Let's see some practice question. First question, print number from 1 to 10. So what is our task? We have to print numbers from 1 to 10. Let us do this question. First I'll make a file of loops, for loop.py. And what is our task? Our task is to print from 1 to 10. So for I in range 1 comma 10, 11, print I. Let's see the output of this program. You can see the output is from 1 to 10. It is printing the counting number from 1 to 10. That's how you can easily solve the question of for loop also. Very easy. Let's see the second question. Second question is print even number from 2 to 20. So we have to print the table of 2. Then how we will print? For I in range 2 comma 21 comma 2 step. So using 2 step we will able to print the table of 2. Let's see, print. So we are printing I. Let's see how we are printing it. What is the output? Now you can see the output is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So now the output is the table of 20. We have successfully done the second question also. Let's see the third question. Third question is print your name 5 times. Let's see how to solve this question. For I in range 1 to 5, 6. Print Vedant Pandey. Let's see. What will be the output of this? You can see Vedant Pandey, it is the output is 6 times, 5 times Vedant Pandey. So using for loop you can print any number of times anything. Let's see the third question. Fourth question, print all characters of your name. Okay, so my name is Vedant Pandey, and for I in letters in name, print letters. Let's see it is working or not. Now you can see it is printing all the letters Vedant Pandey. Also it is printing space here. Here is a space, so space is also printing. That's how you will do. You will use a loop. So loop is very easy, and what it does our task very easy in coding also. Print the multiplication table of 5. Let's see how to print a table in using for loop. So what we are going to write, we are going to write for I in range, first 1 comma 11. I can use also 0. No, I'll use 1. Why? Because some issue will happen. Let's see. For I in range 1 comma 11, print 5 multiply 1 equal 5 into I. 5 into I. Let's see, is our program printing the table of 5 or not? Something syntax error here. Okay, you cannot use X like this. So here I have to use F string first. Now using F string I'll be successfully print the table of 5. Let's see now. Now you can see I'm successfully printing the table of 5. So that's how using F string you will able to print the table of any digit using for loop. 5 ones are 5, 10. And when I was writing that here 1, I told that don't use 0, and here 10. Why? Because here 0 will be multiplied with 5, then answer will be 0. So that's why we are using 1 here. We can use 0 to 10 because the range is only 10, but we are printing table, that's why we are using 1 here. Not from 0 to 10, we are using 1 to 11. There are only 10 range, but because of printing table, that's why we are using from 1 to 11, not from 0 to 10. Let's see. Next question. Okay, we have done all the question, 5 questions successfully. Let's move to the next topic. Our next topic is range function. So the range function generate a sequence of numbers, forms of range. See, in question we have already solved. We have already used the range function, like range stop. If you will write only one digit, then it means you are stopping that uh, there. If you are using two digits using comma, then it means start and stop. And if you are using three, then start, stop, and step. So that are the meaning of that. For example, for I in range 10, so it means from 1 to 10. It will print from 1 to 10. The range is 1 to 10. For I in range 5 to 11, it means it will start from 5 and end at 10. So range is from 5 to 10. For I in range 121, comma 2. So range is from 1 to 21 but a step of 2. So the output of range will going to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's why. Let's practice these questions also. Print number from 50 to 60. Let's print the number from 50 to 60. For I in range 50 to 60, 50 comma 61. Print I. 50 to 60 we have successfully printed. We can see the output of this code. Let's move to next question. Next question is print odd numbers from 1 to 19. Let's solve it. 1 to 19. I in range 1 comma 20. Odd number between 1 to 19. Okay. What we are going to do, we will use a step of 2. Let's see. Print I. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So from 1 to 19 all the odd numbers have printed. So you can see we have successfully printed that all the odd number between 1 to 19 successfully. So this is the output of this question. Let's move to another question. What is the next question? Print number from 100 to 90. Okay. What we are going to do, we'll print from 100 to 90. Okay. Range 100 comma 90. Print I. Let's see is it printing or not. No, it is not working. 100 to 89. Start, stop. What we have to do, so we are We will minus 1 here. That's how we will able to print in reverse order. Now you can see 100, 99, 98, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 90. So that's how you will able to print in reverse order. How? If you minus 1, then first it will go to 100, then minus 1, 99 minus 1, 98. So that's how you will able to print in reverse order. Let's see next question. Next question is print multiples of 3 up to 30. So we have to simply print the multiplication table of 30. So what I'll write, simply I'll write for I in range 3 to 30, 10 times. Okay, 1 comma 10, 11, and using f string we'll print the multiply of 3, table of 3. Okay, using f string here, 3 into I equal 3 into I. So that's how I'm able to print the multiplication table of 3. Let's see. You can see output 3 1 ja 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So successfully I printed the product of 3 from range 1 to 10. Let's see another question. So next question is print multiples of 10 from 10 to 100. Simply I have to print the table of 10. Let's see. I in range 1 comma 11. Print, I'll use f string 10 I equal 10 into I. Now you can see the output. We have successfully print we have and the table of 10. So that's how you will able to solve this question also. Let's see next topic. So our next topic is while loop. A while loop repeats as long as the condition is true. What did the for loop? For loop repeats the condition as long as condition is false. When the condition is false, it will stop the execution of program. And in while loop, it will repeat the code as long as the condition is true. And after, if the condition is false, it will immediately stop the execution. So that's how we will write the syntax of a while loop. Like here we will write first while, then condition, and then after we will use column, and then after we will write the statement. With the help of example you can understand easily. Let's see example. Here first you have to give initialize I, that what the I starts from 0, 1, 2 or whatever. So here you can see I is initializing with 1, while I is less than equal to 5, print I, and after printing I equal to I plus 1. So here we are increasing the value of I. So this increment is very much important in while loop, uh, because when you not increase the value of I, then it will go to an endless loop and the program will only execute I equal 1. It will not move to next step 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to keep the addition, keep increment of I. You have to increase the value of I. After that the increment will go to the next step and program will go to the next value. Let's see the example 2. Count equal 5 while count greater than 0, print count and count minus 1 equal 1. So here you can see count is 5 while count is greater than 0. So the condition is if count is greater than 0 then print count, otherwise after count decrease the value of count, means it is decreasing the value of count. It means decrement, there is decrement in count. So with the help of this decrement in the next step count is going to 4, then it is now the condition also meeting, so it will print count up to 5 times, and when the count becomes 0 then it will immediately stop the execution of program. Next example is example 3. Number equal 1 in example 3, while number is less than equal to 10, print number into 2 and number plus equal 1. So in this example condition is if number is less than equal to 10, then print number into 2. So what is the statement? Statement is multiplying the number with 2 and then after increasing the number with a 1 value. So it will first the program will come to while loop. Now number is 1, so yes it is less than 10, so it will print number into 2. 1 into 2 is going to be 2. After that number will increase to 1 value. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. Again it will go to this condition. Now 2 is less than equal to 10, so it will print 2 into 2 4. Again 2 plus 1 3. Then it becomes number becomes 3. This number becomes 3. Now it will check the condition. Now number is less than equal to 10. Yes, number is 3. It is less than equal to 10. So it will print 3 into 2. Now 3 into 2 is going to be 6. Then after it will increase the number with one variable, one value again. Now number becomes 4. 4 is less than equal to 10. So it will print 4 into 2 8. Now number becomes 5. So 4 plus 1 5. 5 is less than equal 10. So it will print 5 into 2 10. Now number becomes 5 plus 1 6. So 6 is less than equal 10. 6 into 2 12. Now number becomes 7. So 7 is less than 10. It will print 7 to the 14. Now number becomes 8. 8 is less than 10, so it will print the value 8 into 2 16. Now number is 9. 9 is less than 10, so 9 to the 18. Now number is equal to 10, so 10 is less than or equal to 10, yes. So it will print 10 into 2, 20. Now number becomes plus 1, 11. Now number 11 is less than equal 10, condition is false, so immediately it will stop the execution of program. That's how while loop work in loops. Let's see example 4. So example 4 is password. Password equal Python, and user input is enter password. While user not equal to password, if user will not equal a password equal to Python, then user equal input wrong password, try again. Then again it will take input and it will show the message wrong password, try again. Now you have to fill again the password. So this is while loop, and after that print login successful. So let's see this question, this example carefully. Let's suppose you are entering wrong password. Okay, so you will no, do not enter Python like this. You enter wrong password. So if user is not equal to password, then it will execute the statement user equal input. So here again it will ask you the input, so you message that wrong password, try again, and it will ask you to try again, fill one more time the password. And if you fill the same password like Python, then now Python is user is equal to password, so this condition is false, so it will stop immediately. And after while loop there is a print statement, so it will print that login successful. So that's how you will able to print. Let's see the example 4. We will see example 4 uh, by ourselves in VS Code. Let's see, we will understand line by line. So you can see this was the example. Let's run this code. So it is asking me password. Let's suppose I'm entering a wrong password like wait. See, it is showing a message that you have entered wrong password, try again. Again it is asking me to enter the password. Again it is showing wrong password, try again. So if I enter Python, then it is showing that you have successfully logged in because the password was correct. So that's how it will work. First I entered Vedant. So the condition, it will come to while loop, and it will check the condition. What is the condition? That user not equal to password. Yes, it is user is not equal to password because password is Python and user enter this Vedant. So Vedant is not equal to password. So again it will show you a message wrong password and try again. Again it will ask you to enter the password. Then I ask again wrong password. Then again it is here, it will come here and compare. After comparing, again again the condition is false, again the condition is true, so it will enter in this statement, and again it showed that wrong password, try again. After that I entered the correct password. Now the statement, the condition is false because I entered password, and password is not equal to password is the false condition. It is not satisfying the condition. That's why the while loop execution will stop immediately. And after that another print statement is there. and it will show the output that login successful. So that's how loops also work in entering passwords again and again. You will be use loops in this type of problems also. Let's see the practice question. So there are 5 practice question and they all are very easy. You can try by yourself first, then I'll be, discuss these all. I'll give you 20 minutes of time. First try by yourself, then I'll be discussing.